GitLab CI/CD continuous process. Purushottam, you are asking? Already one session is done on GitLab CI/CD. Yeah, okay. We'll let you know the next schedule on GitLab CI/CD. Okay. So guys, DMS is a database migration service for AWS. Okay. Same kind of services are available in Azure and GCP also. Okay. Mostly the DMS service we are using for only database migrations only. Okay. So this database migration here, source is DB on EC2. Okay. Source is DB on EC2. I mean, so an Amazon server, so my DB is running. So my DB is MySQL. Okay. This is my source. And my target is managed service, RDS MySQL. Okay. Amazon RDS MySQL. So guys, before jump on to this topic, as we know, already we discussed multiple times. Let me write again. So one database is running on premises, means DB on-prem. And DB on EC2, cloud service. DB on EC2 or Azure VM or Google Cloud Engine, anything. And next, DB on Dockerizing process, DB on container. Okay. Container process, Docker container. And next, these are the different approaches. And managed service, RDS. Okay, if you can see these different the scenarios here. So guys, if DB is running on premises, we have some disadvantages. Okay, not disadvantage. Coming to the few operations are little difficult on DB on premises. So what are those? Scalability. Scalability is difficult on premises. Yeah, very good. High availability. Okay, high availability also difficult in on premises to achieve, right? And next, maintenance. Okay, very good. Next, any other points? Storage scaling, very good. Costing. So lot of things we can discuss. If DB on premises, what are the things? Okay, security. So these are the challenges. Okay, if the DB is running on one physical on-premises server that is managed by one user, so that user is taking care everything along with the, see here, electricity. These are things comes under like cooling system, backup system. So these are the challenges, guys, if DB is running on premises to handle these things. Okay. Next, if DB running on EC2 server, guys, DB on on-premises, can I install database in my laptop? Yes. If you install SQL DBMS software something, you can run a queries, you can connect a inside laptop SQL server or whatever it is. So instead of installing DB on on-premises, if DB install on EC2 server, what kind of benefits we can get? So what kind of benefits we can overcome at least by seeing these drawbacks? If the DB is running on EC2, what kind of benefits we will at least overcome here? High availability is easy in DB on EC2. Again, still challenges only. Still challenges. In DB on EC2 also still challenges. But here we can overcome. EC2 is what? Infrastructure. Infrastructure as a service, right? Right or not? Means the background infrastructure only they will take care. But rest everything you have to take care. OS level and all, patchings and all, right? So here, coming to the on premises, here we can easily rectify what these electricity issues. These are maintenance issues, cooling issues. These are taken care by cloud providers as it is a infrastructure as a service. Right or not? So just we got some relief here. If DB is running on EC2 compared to on premises, we got some relief here, right? So yeah, we can write. So here also scalability, backup, high availability. Okay, scalability, backup, high availability. Still, these are the possible, but additional configurations are required if DB is running on EC2. Okay. Okay. But DB and EC2, these challenges will take care by cloud providers. We got some relief at least here. Clear now? Same, if the DB and Docker container also almost same, but the difference is what here? Costing. It's a lightweight performance, yes. So costing, cost benefits, and performance are so good. Lightweight. Okay, performance also good. But here, so here, these are all challenges we can easily overcome. Okay. Clear now? Now we are here. We are here. For example, my DMS process is taking care by here to here. So already, if you can see, most of the organizations are already migrated our existing databases into manager services. Our new projects are directly they are taking these options. But few projects still it is running on DB and EC. The few databases are due to cost issues and something and all. Definitely later they are also migrated from here to here. Okay, why we need to migrate here to here? To get these benefits. Clear? Yeah. So now if you can see here, we are here, DB and EC2 to RDS, right? DB on EC2 to RDS. Clear? So now here existing data, I'm going to move here to here. Clear? Okay. Okay. So guys, we have to understand before very important thing. So in the project's end, guys, in the project's end, this database already in production environment, for example, already configured to back-end application, front-end application, right or not? Yeah. So what we can understand, this database already configured one back-end or front-end. I will take all questions, guys. Please focus now. Okay. If end user is accessing front-end, that will redirect into back-end. Back-end is connect to database. Clear now? Okay. So front-end server, back-end server. Okay. Front-end server, back-end server. So I'm taking front-end server, back-end server here. Okay. So front-end server, back-end server, DB. Here back-end server is responsible to based on the APIs, get method, put method, delete method. With respect to front-end, request is redirecting into the database. Clear no? Now here I have a lot of challenges. The DB on EC2. Now my client is decided to migrate. Clear? Migrate. So when you are doing a migration here, still this database serve the request. Okay, we are not going to stop everything and migrating, right? So this is called ongoing replication. Ongoing replication. Still incremental data, full and refresh data, we are still migrating on live now. So in this case, what we can take from here to here, we can migrate the data. But this database, we are not giving any operations. Until here, cut over the operations. Clear no? Okay. So this process, now we are using DMS process. Okay. Let's go and discuss. So if you can see now, so this process we are using like this. So my target is what? RDS. This is my source. Clear no? Picture is not clear? Huh? Okay. Let me take from here. Okay. So here if you can see these DMS operations, this is connected in between source database, target database. Here my source is what? DB on EC2. Target is what? RDS. Clear till here? Why we are migrating? We have some challenges DB on EC2. So here we will get lot of benefits in terms of read replicas, high availability, scalability, backup, monitoring, security. These are all managed service. RDS is a platform as a service. So just we can, whatever options we require, we can take it only. This is not batch. This is workshop. Okay. Java students, full stack Java students, this is not continuous process. This is only for one day only migration process. Okay. Yeah. Now, if you can see guys, If you can see here, okay. So in this process, what I'm going to implement now. So first I will create a one server. So my end source is not ready, right, to migrate. But in your real-time source is already ready. In your interview, don't explain, I will create a source. Source already exists. Okay. This process is source is not ready, I'm creating. Be careful in interview. My end source database is there. So we configure DMS process for the source database to replicate into the target database RDS. Clear? Yeah. So my end source is not ready. So I'm creating a source also. Very important point. Source means here EC2. Database is running on my EC2 or database is running on my on-premises. Database is running in my laptop, whatever it is. To run a database, DBMS software to run, we have to provide CPUs, hardware, RAM, OS. These options providing by only server. That's what DBM running on server only. Clear now? Okay. Let's go to Mumbai region. Okay. So let me create a one server here. Source, same process, guy. Physical server, any server, same process. I supposed to show you in physical server. My laptop is not supporting actually. I have already tried. What you need to change also, I will show you. Source MySQL. I can say source on EC2 or MySQL on EC2 better. Okay. So this is my source. Clear now? Okay. I'm taking Amazon Linux. So T2 medium better to take for high performance. Okay. So keep as default network. This process is not focusing on networking, DMS only. You also practice first, make it clear on DMS process, then you can focus on where you are going to create private subnet or public subnet. So you can think. So guys, when you are learning any new things, you no need to create any other dependencies. You may confuse. Clear? Yeah. Okay, all good. Let's launch a server now. Source MySQL on EC2 is ready my end. So it's a pending. Let's wait for 2x2 check pass. First, I'm creating a source only. Later, I will explain how DMS will work also. Okay. Okay. So better to check your security groups also. 33006 are allowed or not. All traffic is there. But okay, let's go proceed now. Okay. Sudo su hyphen. Okay. Now, by default, in my server, MySQL is not there. I need to install by using wget command. So this is the document, guys. I will provide you. So you can proceed the installations and all. Okay. So let me update the first DNF. So this is MySQL dependencies are in DNF repository. Okay. DNF repository is configured for MySQL packages. That's what I'm updating DNF. And next, see, by using wget, I'm installing MySQL packages. I'm taking from MySQL community only. Done. Next, I'm installing, taking packages and installing from the packages for MySQL. If this package is already there in my DNF repository, no need to run wget command. Simply go for DNF install. If it is located in M repository, I can use M. If it is located in DNF repository, I can use DNF. Amazon Linux is supporting two kind of repositories. One is DNF, one is M. So, okay, I'm installing MySQL Server, community server now. If you want to do in on-premises means in your laptop, same process you can do. But installing this is Windows in your laptop is right. A lot of headaches to install MySQL and Windows. Your hardware should support, space should support. So MySQL-V, capital V. So 8.0.40 version. Clear? Now MySQL is ready. So let's start the MySQL by using this command. Okay. We know, right, how to start the systemctl by using service or systemctl. If it is a D2 medium server, it will quickly start the server MySQL. Done. If you want to check the, if you want to enable, you can enable. Guys, please focus first. I will give time. You can write your all questions on other anyway, so that you can ask all the things one time. Okay. If you ask any other questions, the concept is divert. Please. Okay. Now MySQL is running, right? So guys, you tell me one thing. Any database, if you want to connect, what and all required? Username, password, endpoint, and port details, right or not? Port anyway, my SG group will take care. Here endpoint is required, username is required, password is required. So by default, password it's there in this path, var.log. See, mysql.dlog, sorry. You have to go there. This is the temporary password for MySQL database. So this is the password for localhost. So by using this password, you can log in. So MySQL, how to log in? MySQL client from the EC2, MySQL-u root is a default user -p. So give the temporary password. This is the temporary one. Copy, paste. So you are connected to your MySQL client. So guys, if you try to create any database, see, system is not allowed. Why? You are login as a temporary password. So temporary password, if you create something due to some security issues, it is not allowed to create any operations inside the MySQL client. So we have to change the password by using alter user method. Okay. See, this is my password. Done. Now, after alter password, you can log in, but already I have login. No need to log in again. Okay. So here you can check any databases are there. To check the databases command, show databases. So my end, these are the default databases are configured. I'm going to create my own database now. Why, guys? If you want to practice any DMS database migration service, first we have to create a database inside tables only, right? So I'm creating a database. I'm going to move tables, including records also. Clear now? Yeah. So I'm creating a database here. Create a database VSV. You can give any name, your wish. Done. See? Next, if you want to check the show databases, again, same kind of up arrow you can give. See, I'm able to see now my database, but inside nothing is there. My agenda is what now? In this database, I'm going to create a table plus records, and then by using DMS operation, I can transfer the record from here, including tables from source to managed service RDS. Clear now? Okay. So let's create database already created. So what we can do? Use VSV. So means this is shell commands, MySQL client related. Now I'm inside the VSV database. Let's go and create any sample table your wish, guys. This is the query my end is already available. Copy. See, query executed. If you want to check, run show tables. See customers tables created, but no records, right? I'm going to insert the records also. See, this is the output my and all. Okay. Let's go and create a, I think this process everyone knows, right? How to insert the records and tables and all. We discussed multiple times, right? Okay. So records also done. Now, if you want to check, you can run in, yeah, source, anything you can take, or Oracle. These are called homogeneous heterogeneous migrations. Different engine to different engines also we can do. Same engine to same engine also we can do. Oracle to MySQL, MySQL to Oracle, whatever you can do. In between we have to check before transforming the records, the schema and all. Schema conversion tool we have to use to for a different process. Clear? My records are clear, my table is clear, my database is clear here. Okay, guys, we are a cloud engineers, DevOps engineers. We no need to dig more into the inside the database. Clear what I'm trying to say? Yeah. If you are having any interest, yes, you can go ahead. There is no rocket science to understand here in the MySQL and SQL. Okay. So now, guys, the very important thing, these are all commands are related to permissions. Why? Now, see, guys, let's go to paint now. My source is ready or not? Now your project starts from here actually in real time. Clear? Where is the server is located? Where the server is, I mean, DB is running. So the source and we have to enable some permissions. By default, source is not allowed to connect from other services in the DB. So we have to create a one user. We can give the privileges to user so that your endpoint is able to connect. Clear? Now we can focus more on to the DMS. Okay, source is ready, right? Yeah. See, guys, in the DMS end, total three things, only three tasks are there. One is for point, target endpoint, replication task. Okay. See, guys, this replication instances play a very important role here. This replication instance work like a agent, source and target. Guess you remember or not? When application migrations process we already discussed, right? In the application migration process on-prem to cloud, in my laptop inside I have installed one agent, right? So this is database migration project. Here no need to install any agent. See, the replication instance will take care of everything here. Clear? But replication instance, when it is ready, we have to configure to replication instance. Replication instance, this is my source, this is my target. You have to hand over to replication instance. Then replication instance taking care everything. Clear? So here first we have to focus on replication instance. So here the replication instance work like an agent to process the data. Okay, source to target. So this is the play very important role here. See, anyway, in my document, clearly I have explained everything. You can go through the document, you will get 100% clarity, no doubt on this. Clear? So now my replication instance play an important role. So first we have to create, first step is in the in DMS process, create a replicate instance. This replicate instance is task number one, what you want to do. So in interview also, first how to explain this process, first you have to say, we have to create a replication instance. Here replication instance will work like an agent to coordinate source and target. Clear? Okay. So now before going to create a replication instance, the source endpoint, target endpoint also we have to create. These three we have to create. Source endpoint for what here? Source endpoint is to connection point. Source connection point. Same thing we have a target endpoint. Target endpoint for what? Target connection. Okay, here source connection point is what? Easy to write. This is RDS. Clear, right? So these two endpoints we have to hand over to replication instance. Then replication instance able to connect source and target and engage the task in between. Okay, clear now? Okay. So before creating replication instance, source and some restrictions are there. We have to, and whatever restrictions are there, so we have to create some user process to enable the some permissions. Okay. So here, if you can see, so I'm going to run this command to check the my local host is there or not, just only. See, excuse me. Yeah. See now, we are going to grant a permission for the database here. So checking just existing user, first root user is there or not in my end. Yes, there. Now what I'm going to do, so this create user, whatever is there, I'm going to give a password process for this. Yes. And next I'm going to give my root user all privileges. Star star means what here? All privileges. Okay. And when you run this command only, whatever actions you perform, that will be enabled immediately. Flash privileges only. Whatever permissions you are already given, that will be enabled now. Until and that the permissions are not affected to user. My user is what? Root. My user is root. My root user I have given, see all privileges, star dot star, all, anything, modify something, whatever it is. Okay. Let's we check the same thing is there or not here. Yeah. So all done now. If you want to check privileges, again, you can run here. These are for just permissions I'm giving for my source end. So my source end enable permissions. If request is coming from anywhere, you can accept. By default, these permissions are disabled in database and inside. So I have enabled these operations. So now my source endpoint is allowed to connect from anywhere inside the VPC. Clear now? Okay, now my source is ready. Next, what I want to do, create a RDS in target N. Okay, my end RDS already created. Anyway, quickly I will show you how to create a RDS also. Maybe anyone is new for this workshop and outsider. So let me show you RDS quickly. So let's switch to Mumbai. So my source endpoint is in Mumbai. Let's create a, see my end already one database is running. So otherwise it will take some time database to create 20 minutes. We don't have time to wait, right? So I have created already database. So I'm creating a target also, MySQL. So you can take any version here, take a free tier. So this is username of database, give the password. Same process, creation of database. If it is Aurora also, MySQL also, all are same process. This is cluster only. Inside, when you connect a database, inside process will be different. The queries will be different. If it is a PostgreSQL engine, so the process will be different. I mean, query process is different, but engine is same. Okay. If required, you can give public accessible. Okay. Okay. Available. See, you can take anything. Let's create a database. So it will take time. Meanwhile, my end already database is there, right? So I'm using this database. Same process I have done only. There is no difference here. Okay. Yeah. Now come to here. My end source is ready. Destination also ready. Clear? Yeah, we can do any migration, guys. DMS process supposed to any engine. Clear or not? You can oh no, Redshift. I don't think so. Redshift, there is a different process. Okay. Even you can do it, but S3, what we can do, we can load the data into S3. S3 to Redshift, we can connect easily. Different scenarios. Okay. So now let's go to my source and that RDS is clear. So, and the very important thing is, after create RDS, this is RDS creation process. Everyone have that already. The training we already done. And connection. So how to connect also you know, right? RDS. So okay. If you can see, I have created one database already inside create by using database query. So I think everyone knows how to connect MySQL Workbench to database. I'm not explaining this thing. Directly give your endpoint, username, password, port number, test the connection and enter into the here. And here you can run one query, create a database first here. I'm giving VSB database. Okay. So we can see later on this. So my database, is there any tables are there? No, no tables are there. See? Okay. Okay. Let's go to now. This is connection process. If anyone is new, just go through this document also. So create a database. Okay. Okay. Now, so from here, the replication process will start. So the very important thing is here. First, we have to create a IAM role for this process. IAM role also we should create on this name only. DMS VPC role. System by default it will fetch this IAM role. See if you can see. AWS given already here. The required IAM role on this name only. If you not create, you will get this kind of error. Okay, IAM role is on this name does not exist, or process is not possible. So we have to create a role. And role you can create behalf of DMS task. I mean, what I'm trying to say here. So go to IAM role. So create a role. Here you can give DMS. Select a DMS. And here give the permission, any permissions. I mean, RDS permission is to full access or administrative access for this time being. And then next go. Here role name should be give. Yeah, same name. See, yeah, correct. So we have to give on this name DMS VPC role. So my end already this role is available. I have already created before for time saving process. Though everyone knows this process to create a role. Okay, created and given permission also. Clear? And also DMS by default, it will push the logs into CloudWatch. So you have to create CloudWatch IAM role process also. Anyway, so this is the role. First you have to create and give the permissions. Okay. Once role is clear, then go for replication instance process. First step is what? Replication instance, right? Yeah. So, and then go for replication instance process now. So let's go to the DMS here. So just search in the DMS. In the search like a DMS, database migration service, open new tab. Okay. So here you can go for replication instance process. First task is what? Replication instance, agent initiation process. So I'm creating a replication instance. You can give any name, guys. We don't have any problem. So you can give source is what? EC2, right? EC2 to RDS. You can give like this. Source is EC2, target is RDS. And next, so this is keep as is. This is for replication instance only, agent working progress. All are keeping as is. So here high availability we have to select here dev or test only like this here. Production is not required. If you select production, replication instance also they will take care by high availability. Okay. Next, you can select a default VPC as we are. Okay, sorry. Where? Hmm. Source or replication server you're talking about? Replication instance depends on the load. I mean, see, let me show you. So I'm creating replication instance in Mumbai also here. Let's go to EC2 RDS and see here. When you increase the size of the replication instance, your agent will work high performance. So quickly transfer the load. Source to target. Hmm? Sorry. Your wish. See, you can increase here whatever the see the replication DMS is a cloud manager service. Whatever they are giving, you have to use that only. Clear or not? Yeah. See, 128 CPU still you can use. If you use 128 CPUs, 102 4 GB RAM means high performance, right or not? Yeah. Process is same, guys. Process is same. Whether you can take anything. Okay. So here I'm taking 3.4. Let me. Yeah, I'm taking here T3 medium 2 CPUs are fine. Yes, keep as is. High availability test, dev test, and then check the VPC. So I'm taking default one. Let's take a subnet group means where the instance should be work. Okay, and which subnet instance should be work, replication instance. Before, if you want to create, you can create. So I'm enable public access. You can disable public access when replication instance, RDS, EC2 all are running in same VPC. Okay, see. Then create a replication instance. In detail document, guys. Now it will take 10 to 15 minutes of time. So we have updated that one also here. Okay. Wait for some time. Don't do anything meanwhile. So after that, we can see the status like this. So, and then we have to enable this role also. As I said, for logs, by default, DMS will push the logs if you create a IAM role on this name, DMS CloudWatch log role, and give the permission. See, same thing. See, required DMS CloudWatch logs role, same name. Even application migration process also, IAM role should be same name, right? We discussed same here also. So permissions, your wish, whatever permissions you are going to give for the DMS. This is IAM role. Okay. So this is creating process, right? Okay. Now, once replication instance is clear, we have to hand over to agent. This is my source. This is my target. Clear? Okay. Now over to you. If you're having any questions, meanwhile, it will take 10 minutes of time. If you're having any questions, you can ask. No, in the chart itself only. So I'm checking your chart. If you are having any questions, you can ask. Yeah. Raj, you are not at finish RDS concept, right? You guys are recently joined one batch. There we discuss only VPC EC to S3 only, right? But this will, after complete RDS, you guys can easily understand. Okay. So this process will support ongoing changes also. Ongoing changes means what? When the source and any new records are coming, same records will update destination also. You no need to do anything. Ongoing changes also. So we don't have any mic support, Rajesh, here. So speaker support and all at this time. You can post your question in the chat. I will read your question to everyone. Okay. Now, meanwhile, correct. Source is EC2, target is RDS. Now, see here. Why ongoing changes? Simple logic here. At this time, while doing a migration time, my end, for example, 100 records are there. Okay. 5 tables are there. and 100 records. Each table, you just understand. Okay, I'm right. I'm taking from here better. So source and 5 tables are there. Okay. Each table, 100 records are there. When we are starting this process, implementing this process. So before starting this process, so first my target is what? I need to move these all tables plus records into my RDS. Clear or not? Yeah. This is one-time job, one-time process. But you have to understand one very important thing. Still, this database is serve the request to backend and front end and user also, right? And meanwhile, once you migrate this existing data to here, we haven't configured backend front end here. We haven't cut over this process. Still, it is running in on-premises only. I mean, sorry, DB and EC2 only. So once we test the records and all in RDS performance and all, we can go ahead for the cutover process. Until and that, guys, you tell me, my records are growing or not? Okay, anyway, this is deleted. Huh? So before 5 tables or 2 table, whatever, 2 tables and 100 records for each table. So I have migrated. But now still records are going to be increase. I mean, growing the records. Still it is a working. So these users may connect, this data may update or insert or delete, right or not? So your system should support as a one-time process, like plus also it should support ongoing changes. Ongoing changes means what? If any new records are growing here, that should be processed your DMS. We can check 30 days or 25 days. If the process is good, then simply this front and back end end, we can change the endpoint here, RDS endpoint. Just replacing the credentials only. Clear or not? Yeah. So simply we can, after that, we can take this process from here to here. In place of my DBEC2, I can go for my RDS process. Simply like this. Now request will come here, update here. But before that, users record we should migrate or not? Otherwise, if you create a new database, if existing users connect, it will throw an error, no records are find out, right or not? So in this case, what we need to do? Existing records we need to transfer, ongoing changes so we need to transfer. When you done this process, we can dismantle this, then backend will be connect directly RDS, ongoing changes, new data will be updated, RDS. This is the process what we are doing in real time. Clear now? Okay. I will show you how to test the database migration. That's what, yeah, ongoing changes are very important. If this system is not support ongoing changes, this is not a migration. This is one-time migration only. This is one-time migration plus live migration. Ongoing changes also will support. Even we have a different process, guys. ETL, extraction, transform, loading. Anyway, this is done. Again, we can plan for this. My replication instance is created, right? Now my agent is running. We have to inform to my agent, this is my source, this is my target. Clear or not? Let's go to the doc. See, from here we have to start the now endpoint creation. Okay, this is very important, guys. No, you can create anywhere. If you want to test through privately, it should be in the same region, same VPC. If you enable public access, no need. But generally in real time, we are enabling private access only. So we have to create all are in same region only. Creating endpoint. Source endpoint or target endpoint, your wish. First, I'm connecting a source endpoint. So No need to select RDS instance. Why? This is source. Yeah, see, like this. And go here, give the any name here. Source connect. Like this you can give. Okay. And here your source database is what? MySQL. So I have given. Okay. Yeah. Provide access information manually. So we have to provide access information manually. So server name means here this one. Understand? Let me give here a switch here. Mumbai. Okay. So now this is my source, right? Source name means we have to give public public DNS, IPv4 DNS. You can give private also. All are in same region, all are in same VPC. Clear now? This is condition. Let's copy this one. So go to DMS. So here you have to give. See the name of the data server and the data provider. Next port is what? 3306. Username is root. Let me give a password. I have given here this one. Clear? See, port number, this is the end source server, this is the username, this is the password. So we have already created a username and given full permissions, right? That's what replication instance is able to connect your source endpoint. Otherwise, it is not possible to connect the source endpoint. Clear now? Okay. And very important thing is, once we done this process, we need to test here. Okay. See replication instance, we are selecting here replication instance. Now replication instance is going to test the source whether it is able to connect or not. Your agent is able to connect or not. It is going to be test now. Mostly challenges will come here, guys. If you can give wrong port number, wrong password, or if you can give whatever the different credentials, if you can give our source, and if you not enable the user process correctly, mainly problems will come here only. If your replication instance able to connect the source endpoint, almost we are done. Same process we can do through Terraform also. I will show through Terraform also. So now we are creating, see successfully, right? Now we are creating source endpoint. We are creating replication instance. Now after create this endpoint, now we are going to create target endpoint. All are we can do through Terraform. I will show you also. In 2 minutes done through Terraform. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the target endpoint. My target endpoint, can I select this one? Can I select this one? Next, same process. You can give the information manually. So here, give password incorrect. If you give incorrect password, it's not possible to connect. So port number, server name connected, username connected. So difference between source endpoint, target endpoint, guys. Source endpoint, we have to give the EC2 information. Target endpoint is a database endpoint. Source endpoint, database endpoint. Clear right now? If you want to test, same like see, these are the steps to create a target endpoint. See endpoint, you can give all are the informations. See give port number. See like this username and password. Same like you can test. I mean testing for what, guys? Replication instance is able to connect or not, we are testing. If replication server is unable to connect first, source target is not possible to migrate, right? Successfully connected, right? Now, yes, source target you can change as per your requirement. Clear na guys? So my target is DMS database. The name of the RDS is DMS I have given. Next, source is, this is the server. Okay, clear till here now? Okay, now you may get a doubt. So now my agent is able to connect. See guys, my agent is able to connect source and target. But how replication instance will work? What are the tables has to be migrate? What are the columns has to be migrate? Who can engage the task to replication instance? We have to give. We have to engage the task to replication instance. Agent will do this process, right or not? See, replication instance is running. Replication instance take the request from you and it will take care in the source and target, right? But we have to give, we have to engage the task to replication instance, right? Then replication instance will follow after connecting successfully, right or not? So in this case guys, we have to go for the process. We have to create a migration task. This task will take care, this task will initiate the process to replication instance. Replication instance, Aditya, what you want? Notes, iddam. First focus chekada. Okay. Replication instance. What replication instance will take care here? Communication matters here. Okay. Replication instance, what will take care, guys? Based on your response, it will follow. Right or not? See, this is very important task now. Yeah. Anyway, guys, meanwhile, what you guys can do, if you see, I'm sharing the notes and all here only every time. So what you can do, what happened here? Can anyone share this link? Okay. Okay. So guys, I will share the document and all here only in front of you. End-to-end process, including resume points also. At the end, what you need to keep in your resume also have given the points. How to explain the project interview also have given end-to-end document. Okay. Okay. So please join. Meanwhile, if you are new to this, okay, click on this link, Telegram link, you can join. Okay, so that next time, if you are conducting any workshops, you will get a notification. Okay, click on this link. Try, are you able to join or not, guys? Online team, so that we can understand. Yeah, you are able to join. Let's now go to the process, DMS process. So the DMS process, no notes is given. Someone is asked notes given or not given. Aditya, Aditya. Anyway, friend of Ajay Patel. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah. So this is the migration replication task. From here only we need to control the replication instance. What tables, what columns, and all everything. Okay. Yeah. See here, you can give any name here. Migration task, you can give anything. And here, see here, replication instance, I need to select. Source endpoint, I need to select. Target, I need to select. Aditya is laughing. Huh? So migrate and replicate, we need to select. Migrate and replicate means, guys, migrate the data and changes also we can replicate. Okay. And you can select this option for, yeah, for default. Now see, this is very important, guys. How Terraform will control this big process, right? See, very simple. Task settings, if you can see, from here only actual task will start. So DMS now we have handover to source endpoint, target endpoint, replication instance. Now my DMS task will give the tasks to replication instance that will take care of the transfer the data and all, right? From here only I can control. So these are the different options. If you want to test, you can test later, understand what, when you enable a different commands, how DMS is working, you can test later if you want. Okay. Now here, if you can see, do nothing option is nothing but my target and tables are created, for example. Data also transferred. Next time if you run again, DMS always run when the source and any records are coming now. How the behavior in the target end. Truncate means what? Truncate the existing records and add the new records along with that. Drop tables means what? First drop all the tables and take the tables from the source. Depends on your requirement, you can select this option. Yeah, I will share anyway. After this class, I will share you. Don't worry. Please join the Telegram group. I will share if you are facing any challenges. Also, we are helping for this process, the DMS process. Also, you don't worry. Okay. So wizard. Yeah. Next. So this is done, right? Do nothing. Stop task after full load complete. I mean, once transformation is done, I mean, records are transferred, it will stop. If you give like, it will stop up after done, but don't stop. Keep on running. Any new changes will come, you should update. This is the meaning. LOB column settings means, guys, if you want to transfer the records 1 TB, 500 GB, for example, this will take care of to send the data in the chunks format. I mean, chunks format means what? Instead of sending entire data first, it will send chunks phase. Okay. Yeah. So my end just only few columns, few records only. So I don't want to think on this. Okay. Yeah. So this is task setting behavior of the DMS task. Now, if you can see this, guys, what are the options you selected now? When you select the JSON editor, see all options you can see in the JSON format. Now Terraform, you should hand over this. Understand? How Terraform recognize in Wizard, see, I need to select this one, I need to select this one. You can hand over this JSON to your Terraform. Your Terraform will follow simply, it will enable means, if you can check the wizard, you can enable these points. This is manual method. This is through script JSON method. Clear now? Yeah. Next. Table mapping. So if you can see the table mapping, I mean, here only we need to create a rule. How many tables are there? How many records are there? We have to focus from now only. Okay. Let's go to the process now. See, we are here. Add a new selection rule. Here I'm creating a new rule. See. Yeah. Let's go to the new rule. Here select a schema. Source name is what, guys? Here, if you can see, database name. My database name is source name. Otherwise, it will, if you percentage symbol is there, it will transfer all the database records one time. Source table name, I have already created customers table right before. So I'm giving customers. Check the spelling, guys, one more time. Yeah, correct only. So this is, I mean, now DMS task is responsible to source and the customer table only. Clear now? In your multiple tables are there, you can give just command multiple tables name. Or you can give percentage symbol. If you give percentage symbol, all tables like that. Clear now? Okay. So, and next options is see here. Include, if this is not required, you can ignore. That's it, guys. Okay. Create a DMS task. One more time you can check. Better if any spelling mistakes also, the table is not found, error will come. This is the database. Yeah. Now here also, okay, see which table also, see JSON editor, customers table. Clear now? Terraform we can give this JSON file access also to Terraform. Total 2 JSON files we can give to Terraform. Clear or not? One is for task setting, one is for table mappings. For example, through Terraform, if I want to start create a DMS process, here we can give copy paste Copy and paste, change the table name only. Clear or not? Yeah. So I'm creating a database migration task. Now, if you can see, as soon as database migration task is completed, I'm able to see, if all good, I'm able to see here tables information. Now my end, there is no tables, right? So table plus records also will come. And also we can do one process also. Before you can create a table, schema and all, you can run only records will move. Understand? Yeah. Or you no need to do directly table also will come here. Next time onwards, only records will come, not table. Table already exists here, right? Yeah. So it's a creating mode now. That's what I have just now discussed, right? You can give a multiple tables, comma, list of the tables. I mean, sorry, not comma here. What we can do, we have to create a one more rule here. Rule block is there. You can create a one more rule for different table, one more rule for different table, like that. See, type is what? Full load plus ongoing replications also. If see, this process is one time setup only. We no need to do anything later. It will be take care of everything. When the new records will come, it will push into the database directly. Of course, where exactly tables has to be go? Hmm? Yeah. I mean, source and target you're talking? No, no need. You can give anything. We are specifying in the target and sorry, we are specifying in the task level, right? Which database the records has to be moved. We are specifying, right? Or yeah. So now you can see refresh. See, customers table updated. Now you can run customers. Clear? Now, if you do any changes, that will be update automatically. Ongoing replication. Okay. Let's go and add. See how to test and all. Everything is there here. Now go to here. I'm giving these records. Extra record. Something I'm giving Veera and Hyderabad. Something I'm giving. What happened here? Query exists, right? If you want to check here also, you can check same select star from VSV customers. So now you are able to see last column also here. See, this is updated or not source and yeah. See, ongoing changes quickly. Any changes will come. Then this is ongoing plus pull and refresh. But yeah, see here, if you want to do any modifications, you have to stop the process first. Okay, stop the process first. Already process completed, right? If you stop also, we don't have any problem. Later, any records are adding into the source database. Now, when you start again, it will be moved. Sync always, right? Like Git and GitHub. Okay. Telegram link. Telegram link. This is. You can join, guys. Okay. And let's go to the process again. Yeah. Stop it right now. Now, if you want to do any actions, go for modify. So here, See guys, three options we are able to see, right? Migrate means one time it will be source and target. Replicate means ongoing changes also it is going to be take care. See replicate changes. This is this is also same, but difference is if I select this one, okay, after some time, I mean, we can control this task. After 2 weeks, it will stop the DMS process. Okay, we can give some milestone process. I mean, the DMS can run 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then go for the stop process. This is one-time process. This is continuous process. Three options. Now, if you can see, we have already selected one rule, right? Now, if you create one more schema and here create one, for example, source, and if you create one more table, you have to create here one more rule here. One rule for one table. Clear or not? You have to create like that. Then only the records will be transferred source to target. This rule is for one table. If you create one more table, it will work. Let me know it is working or not later. This is your task. We have tried 50 rules. Otherwise, give a percentage symbol. If you give percentage symbol, all tables will move. Clear? See, here, customers table I'm giving, right? If you give this symbol, will card, all tables will move inside the database. If you want to give one more table, write a one more rule. Same here you can give. Rule is schema, give the source name, give the database name, and same process how you can create a rule for the second table, for the third table, like that. Clear till here? Database name here. VSP means database name. Database name, Rajesh. Yeah. Any questions from anyone? Yeah. What users, how users can replicate? RDS is different, here is different process, right? Right or not? Vera, what is schema? Very good question. What is schema? Schema. Yeah, kind of style. Means, for example, my table column process is there, right? Column process, ID, and something. This is a schema. My table schema is contains ID, numbers, and something, type, format, and all. Correct? Same and source and target, not data. Data is not comes under schema. Source and target, if both are in same schema only, we can transfer the data. Okay, column methodology. Multiple rules for same table. Why one rule already created for same table? Why for multiple rules? Not required, right? Clear? For example, if you want to create one more table, you can create here. Create a table process. You can run query here. You can test it also if you want. Okay. See, these are the resume points. Let me show you through Terraform now. Let me show you through Terraform now. Okay. Specific data means. So here transformations are there, right? You can write a rule here. Specific action, see, make lowercase, uppercase, transformation. I mean, column changes if you want to do from the source to target, we can give here. Guys, this is for mostly we are using for standard straightforward approach. For example, in your end, data modeling is required. Data wrangling is required. Transformations are required. Merging is required. Renaming is required. Multiple transformations are required. In this case, may DMS not support. Clear what I'm trying to say? In your end, 1,000 columns are there here. 1,000 columns, lot of renamings, transformations, merging, wrangling, joinings. These are database terms. Lot of modifications are required. Legacy data is there. Legacy data means old data. Now we need to change some data style, modeling style and all. So this process is not support. In this case, we have to go for ETL process: extraction, transformation, loading. Extraction means source and extract the data. Transformation means, yeah, what I discussed now: wrangling, merging, joining, renaming. These are comes under transformation. And again, loading, RDS, target. ETL means. So we have a AWS services in ETL, AWS Glue ETL, Azure Data Factory for Azure. So we are using this process. I will take that session also soon. So you will get a better clarity. Okay. And guys, very important thing is, when you go for this process, keep in your resume for the interview. See, this is for just I have explained the task. Explore the options here. Don't blindly stick on this process. Why? How to find a job? Please join Telegram group first. Okay. What we can do now, guys? See, what we can do now, guys, here. There I can suggest that. There I can give my suggestions. How I can give suggestions here. Anyway, guys, please. Where we are? Huh? Yeah, very good. See, guys, simply you can go blindly for this process for the interview. This process will help you to 75%, no doubt at all. But may they can ask little different questions from this, right? See, don't stick on only my process for interview. You just go for other process. What is recommendations? Go for self-learning here. Then go for interview. Sir, they are asking different questions, sir. This is process, not questions, right? This is not interview. For interview, what you can do? You need to prepare so many things here, right? Yeah. Explore. See, I'm talking about one table. You can try for 3 tables. If you are getting in error, we are here. Like that. Clear? Okay. See, let me delete this process quickly. I will show you through Terraform. And one more thing is, once you add any new table rule, you need to restart. Now stop it, right? If you want to start, resume. It will ask, when the resume, no changes are there in the source, and go for resume. Any new tables are added, any new changes, bulk changes are there, go for restarted. Again, full operations. So once you stop, better to go for restart always. If any changes are there in the source, and it will be update. Clear now? Yeah, correct. So now, okay. So I'm going to delete this process. So what you can do, create a multiple tables, multiple records, try. Spend more time. Okay, we don't have much time to show multiple scenarios, one table, 3 table, draw up and column, right? Yeah. Even if I delete if I delete here records also, they are also delete. It's a sync process, ongoing changes. If you delete, they are delete. If you update, they are update. If any new table is coming here, it won't update directly. Go for the task, add the new rule for the new bucket, then restart the process only, it will update. Okay, deleted, right? Let's go to source endpoint and target endpoint also delete. Done. Deleting. So this is the code. So here, replication instance process. So whatever steps we have given manually, same steps, right? Engine version, storage, class, instance name, public accessible true. And this is endpoint. But here you need to change the source endpoint, right? Source name is different, right? My instance just now I have created. What I can do now? Whoever know Terraform, this is apply for them only. Maybe if you are very new to Terraform, this process is little difficult for you. I mean, one more process, but here also one important process is there. You need to understand. Let's change this. Okay. So port number same, password number same, password is same, username is same, all are same. Endpoint also, same endpoint I have already configured, so no need to change. Where? Thanks here. Okay. So guys, this is for what? Target endpoint, database details. This is for source endpoint. This is for replication instance. This is for region details. Now replication task. See file calling for what? JSON. This replication, if you can go. Oh, same or not? 13, same source, 13 to 230. Okay, not saved, right? I haven't committed these changes. That's what. Okay. Now go for here. So give the public DNS, GitHub. That's it. So target, I have already created same database, so no need to change username, password, and same. So replication task, it is calling. Okay, let me commit this first. Changes. Okay. And now see, this is calling for this JSON file. This JSON contains what? See, all operations we have selected, full loader, replication, logging method. All are we are giving the wizard. So in the right hand side, there is a JSON, right? From there, you can copy and paste it here only. Next, table mapping process. Here, see guys, how many tables are there? Tell me. In my JSON file, how many tables, how many rules are there? 1, 2. One rule table is what? Customer. Second rule table is what? Users. So my and users table are there or not? Hmm? No. So what I can do? Create users table also. Let's go to the script here. Simply okay. Copy. Go to Notepad. Like this. And what I need to change here? Users are. Let's go and check the JSON file. Yeah, users. Database is same. Okay. Let's go and run this script. Copy. So select VSV. Sorry, use VSV. Now run this. Oh, colon missing. What happened? At line 1. So we are giving right same thing. Okay. Okay. Let's take any table we can take from the 3 school. Oh, and brace missing. Huh? Any table you can take. No problem. Okay. I'm taking this one. I need to change what now? Name only. Delete. So here I need to select users. Clear now? Copy. So go to here. Okay, done, right? Now check the show tables. Shell, right? Customers, users. If you want, you can insert the records also. Just quickly testing, not required to insert the records. Okay, this is clear, right? Now my JSON and user table is there so that it will also run. Okay, is this clear till here? Now this is the main code. My main code will call first this one and this one. If you can see, whoever completed Terraform, they can easily understand. This is what first will create replication instance, and dependency block I have mentioned for the after create replication instance only source endpoint will create. After source endpoint will create only target endpoint will create. After target endpoint, this is the task based on the table mapping. Clear? All are very clear, right? Clone and run here. Sorry. Okay. So what I can do? Let's create cd mkdir ec2 to dms, guys. Guys, if you are having any questions in the Telegram group, you can ask. Okay, any questions? That's what I told you to join in Telegram only. There isn't any other intention, just to clear your doubts only. Okay. Next, git clone SSH also. My end already configured SSH. So okay, it's cloning now. So now ls cd dms ec to rds terraform init. Yes, this project is nowhere available in YouTube. You can go and check. Through Terraform, impossible. Okay. Even normally also not available. On DB to on EC2 to RDS, nowhere is available. Some people already done inside RDS to RDS only. RDS MySQL to RDS only can they have done. But this is EC2 to RDS. So looks like on premises. Only you have to change endpoint only, server endpoint only. If it is on premises means you have to give where we are giving server name, right? Public DNS, there you can give your server name. That's it only. Any I mean related any permissions you have to take care. DB team will take care permissions, not you. See, 4 to add. 4 means one is what? Replication instance, source endpoint, target endpoint, task. Task based on the JSON rule map. Okay. And also this is the JSON. If you can see, yeah, AC to DMS. See, this JSON is for settings of the task. This JSON is for tables. Now my end two tables. So users. Now go for Terraform, apply. You can go for the same process. Second rule create manually also through wizard. Okay. Now before apply this process, make sure IAM role should be there. Exist first. Other DMS process won't work. Now first it will create what, guys? Replicate instance, right? Mine not deleted, even though no problem. See, this is creating now. You can delete this one, no use now. One is deleting, one is creating. Manual process is deleting, Terraform process is creating. After create replication instance only, source endpoint will create. Why? Dependency block is there. One thing you need to understand here, very, very important thing. The time came to test your Terraform knowledge. Guys, you tell me, when DMS task I create and started, right? I have started, right? I will show you better, yeah. So my DMS task is there, right? This task after create, I have started, right? The task manually. Then process will initiate, right? But Terraform, hmm, does Terraform will start the process? Is it possible? You tell me. Is it possible to start the EC2 instance through Terraform? If possible, also not recommended. Why? Terraform is designed to create infrastructure. Post actions not suitable for through Terraform. Why? State file is not tracking the state of the servers and state of the activities. Just created as APIs are designed for Terraform. Once created resources, APIs will update. But later, if you want to create a server, server creation process will update into the state file. Inside server post actions, if you create Python, if you install Python and something, those information is not update into the state file. So post actions not possible to. I mean, you can go through the locals. I mean, provisioners concept, local exec, remote exec. You can go through it, but those processes are not tracking by state file. If state file is not tracking, means we are not supposed to go any process through Terraform. Terraform is designed for only infrastructure, not for applications deployments and all. Clear? Okay, let's go and check the replication instance. As we know, it's taking a time, right? Okay, meanwhile, guys, anyone has any questions? We're about to close. We have okay in 10 minutes. Okay, and meanwhile, we need to do one thing. What I can do here? And then again, why I'm deleting now? Already created before, right? These records. May you confuse. Now VSV inside, no tables. When tables will update once you start the DMS task. Terraform is to create replication instance, source endpoint, target endpoint only. Terraform won't start the DMS task, even not a good practice also. If you give sh command required operation stateful is not capture those sh command activities. So not recommended. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what monitoring process, right? Monitoring to deployment process for Ansible and Jenkins. If you want to deploy anything, Jenkins process, CI/CD process, that's what, right? We are using. Not through Terraform. Terraform task is to what? What you want? I want. See, what you want for this process? I want. See, I want source endpoint. Okay, infra. I want replication task comes under infra. I want target endpoint comes under endpoint infra. If you want to create RDS, also go for Terraform. And replication task also go for through Terraform. But start process don't go through that. Why? We need to check manually first, right? Source tables and all. Then once all good and start the process. If Terraform is started means we don't know, right? Source endpoint tested successfully or not. Target endpoint successfully or not. How Terraform will start directly the process. Not good. Even we have a ways. By using provisioners we can start, but not good process. So from this session you can learn, I mean, through Terraform also you can practice. The question was asked in interview means, okay, correct. Terraform only to create infra. That's what infrastructure as a tool, right? Simple logic. You can deploy, but we can't track. Whether install or not, we don't know. By through Terraform, when you install Python, create EC2 instance and install Python through EC2 user data or local execution or remote execution, state will give you information EC2 created only. But whether Python install or not, we don't know. We have to go EC2 instance, log in inside, you can go check Python version only. Until that, we don't know. Okay, guys, any questions meanwhile? DMS process is to migrate the data. Migrate the data. Not permissions. Database to database permissions will change. EC2 to DB and EC2 permissions are different. RDS is different. DB and EC2 is managed, not manager service. You may install a lot of things inside, but DB and RDS, DB and RDS, that will take care by everything manager service. No need to do anything. That's what we no need to. No need to move the users details also. Only data. DMS, database migration service. Yeah, we need to restart the DMS. Yeah, question is very good. Let's check the question. After adding new table rules, we need to restart all tables create freshly or only new tables will create. There is the option I have shown you, right? Truncate or drop table create or nothing to change. Means nothing to change means your changes will be added only. That's what I'm saying. Explore. So many options are there. Drop means all tables will drop. Again, it will refresh, full load. Ongoing changes, only the changes will be updated. Yeah, table connection. Table connection means what migrate? Table connection is not migrate. Data only migrate. Table connection. No, joinings. That's what transformation. See here. Okay, now see. Available, right? Now immediately if you can go endpoints, how fast it is created through Terraform. Now go to the create. Now migration task is creating. Dependency block one by one. First replication instance, source endpoint, target endpoint, then task. See how easily only one script run and relax. Now when a new table will come, go to JSON, run. But these process and all guys, more manual dependencies are there now guys. These kind of activities we are going through manual process only. DMS is just temporary service to migrate the data, right or not? Once we done DMS process will delete everything, source server and everything will delete. These are no longer available, right or not? Once your application is connected to RDS, what is the use? Source server also dismantling. Source server dismantling means what is the use to create a, what is to maintain still replication instance, source endpoint, target endpoint, right? These are no longer required. This is for just processing. Once process tasks are done, now my client is saying, okay, then we can go for cut our process means application and they need to configure the RDS endpoint username password. Then data will be inserted directly into the RDS. Now DMS is not required later. In this kind of activities, guys, options are you can go for manual process or through Terraform process, your wish. Clear? Okay. See guys, migration task is created but not running. Terraform is not going to start any task. We need to click, I think restart process only. Okay, correct. Starting. Understand? Don't check tables directly after done. If you give correct username and password, we can see here everything. See, infra only created through Terraform, but process is manually we are doing. Clear everyone? If you spend 1 or 2 days time on this DMS, you can easily clear any entry question. If you keep aside, no use again for this class. So application migration process we are done. DMS process we are doing now. End-to-end application deployment process, 3-tier front and back end connections of database, front end to back end, read replica, high availability, all are done. Now in your hand, 3 projects are there, guys. 3 projects are there. Which project you are more strong? Apply and resume, try job searching. See running, it should be, you can see migrating process 0. When it will done, you can see. See, tables update or not? How many tables? Yeah, customers. What about users? Nothing is there. I have created only table, not added records. Clear now? Yeah. So we can do multiple tables, a single table. See, 100% done. Now you can go for the, if you can click on this, guys. Now how to validate? Someone is asked the question, right? Go to table statistics. See here. Number of records, 7 added. Here, 0, no records. We can validate the count also, even records count. If you delete any records, we can see here deleted records also. Deleted records here. No deleted records, so 0. You can export into CSV format. You can take your report of the database. From here, you can enable any AL machine learning process. You can enable any query tool, Athena, something query tool. From there, you can run the query. Your data is updating or not every day. Match the records, source. May they can ask an interview how to match the records. Source and records, target and records. Matching or not, we can check count and columns. Validation, right? Source and process 100 records. Same 100 records updated or not target. We need to validate or not. Any records mismatch, records, something we need to identify. Testing and all. Clear? Everyone clear? Online team? Clear na guys? Yeah, no. How it will delete? See, if you delete from the destination, how it will delete from the delete into the source, guys? This is migration source to target, not target to source. Understand or not? Okay, guys, are you clear online team? If you clear means please give CC so that I can understand. Response is very slow. Quick I need. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So by the way, my name is Veera. I'm the trainer in Naresh IT, multi-cloud and DevOps. Okay. Thank you so much. Happy weekend to all. Bye-bye.